competition our country has to offer. Our visiting team, Saskatchewan, batting order. First, we have number 18, Eric Fletcher, playing center field. Second, we have number 8, Hunter Reitman, playing third base. Third, we have number 10, Tom Morris, playing designated player. Fourth, we have number 11, Ryan Ray, playing catcher. Fifth, we have number 14, Owen Nash, playing second base. Sixth, we have number 16, Jordan Duncan, playing right field.
I don't think you have to press anything.
Seventh, we have number 87, Jack
So you'll be able to hear us, but you don't have to press anything.
Eighth, we have number 77, Leon Bear, playing first base. And ninth, we have number 9.
Can you hear me now? Corey?
Yep. I can hear them. Yep. I'm talking, but I don't think. Talk.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you on here. You're
Okay.
not going to hear yourself in your headset.
Sounds good.
Batting ninth, we have number 9, Hunter Crowe, playing left field. And batting at 10th, we have number 24, Peyton Coleman, the flex player.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to beautiful downtown Carp. We are getting things started here with the Napanee Express and the Saskatoon Selects. First game on the docket for today. That one's fouled off for a 1-1 count. Throwing the rubber for the Express, number 44, Ethan Toombs. And leading things off is Eric Susser for the Selects. Gets one short on the backhand and on to first. Good stretch there to make the play and get the first out of the game. There's been some intermittent rain here this morning, and I can hear some hitting the roof of the shack here behind home plate. Hopefully this is it for the rest of the week. Hunter Whiteman at the dish for the Selects. First pitch is in the dirt. Hits him in the leg, and on to first he goes. Thought he'd gotten out of the way of that one, but home plate umpire Josh Humphrey sent him down to first base. That'll bring up the designated player Tom Morris for the Selects. So as I said, Josh Humphrey on the dish, Tim Whitehead at first, Caleb Hutchinson at third. Ball one. One-oh pitch on the way here from Toombs. 2 balls. We'll see if Toombs can find the strike zone here. Ball 3. Full docket of games on the schedule every day. I believe there are 9 games every day this week leading into the weekend. 3-0 pitch on the way from Toombs. Catches the outside corner for strike 1. One offering outside for ball 4. So I'll bring Ryan Ray up to the plate with 1 out. Batters on first and second. Let's see if Toombs can zone in and pound the strike zone here. This is down and away for ball 1. One-oh pitch on the way from Toombs. That also misses down and away for ball 2. Two diamonds in play all week here on opposite schedules. Diamond 2 this morning will feature Team Quebec and Ontario 2. Starting at 10:30. So rain race still up in the count, 2-1 here. Runners on first and second, 1 out. Express trying to get out of trouble. That misses up for ball 3. Ray fouls that one off, counts full. So runners first and second, 1 out. 3-2 pitch on the way. Toombs misses high with that. And bases are loaded for Owen Nash. Quick little mound meeting here. Toombs struggling to zone in and find the strike zone here in the top of the first. Little strategy in case there's a pass ball. Will Myers setting the infield. So Owen Nash up to the plate. The base is loaded, 1 out. Ethan Toombs still trying to get out of trouble. Strike 1 on the outside corner. Toombs gets a sign, rocks, and fires inside corner for strike 2. Up in the count, 0-2 here for Toombs. Strikeout would help him out a lot. Oh, 2 pitch. Gets him swinging at a high heater. So 2 away. Bases are still loaded for the selects.
Right fielder Jordan Durham.
And right fielder Jordan Durham coming up. Selects hoping to put some runs on the board here in the top of the first. Toombs drops a changeup in there for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch on the way. That misses up for ball 1. So 1-1 pitch on the way here from Toombs. Durham hoping to put a ball through a hole here and give the selects a lead. Toombs is up 1-2 in the count. Toombs with the 1-2 pitch on the way. On the inside corner for strike 3. So Ethan Toombs works his way around a hit by pitch and 2 walks to get out of trouble and end the top of the first. Okay, and we're back in the bottom of the first with Ethan Sutcliffe leading things off. for the Napanee Express. He'll be followed by Alex McGilvery and Gavin Brooks. And Peyton Coleman towing the rubber for the Selects. Starts things off with the ball outside. Ball 2. There's a 2-0 pitch on the way to Sutcliffe. Catches the outside corner for strike 1. Home plate umpire Josh Humphrey coming out to talk to pitcher Peyton Coleman. I'm assuming it's about the chute and staying within the chute. Two 1 pitch on the way here. This is down and away for ball 3. For those new to fast pitch or those who only watch or play men's, senior men's, intermediate men's, as Sutcliffe earns a walk, the chute is, in this case, 2 imaginary lines that come from the pitching mound towards home plate. And at this level, players or pitchers are meant to stay within that chute. First visit. By Rain Ray. Sutcliffe's aboard. And then shortstop Alex McGilvery sprays that foul down the right field line. A 1 pitch on the way from Coleman. It's McGilvery manages to lean out of the way of that one. Counts 1-1. McGilvery sprays that to right field. Curling, drops in. Sutcliffe will move up to third, and McGilvery's in there with a stand-up double to get things started for the Express here in the bottom of the first. That'll bring Gavin Brooks to the plate. Designated player today. He was at third base in the top of the first. And always a threat. Watches that one down. Stealing home from third. Sutcliffe takes home, and McGilvery moves up. Get things started for the Express here in the bottom of the first. Sutcliffe was watching Ray on the throwback, and as soon as he threw it, took off for home and slid in there safely. Coleman and Brooks puts that through the hole and cashes another one as McGilvery comes in, and the Express are up 2-0 here early. I'll bring up Aid Reddick. Nobody out, 2 runs in for the Express, and Gavin Brooks on first, and Reddick gets hit by the pitch. So both pitchers struggling to find the zone here in the first inning. Napanee able to cash a couple of runs so far. As the manager for the Selects comes out to have a chat with his pitcher, Peyton Coleman. Catcher Will Myers will step in for the Express with nobody out. Brooks on second and Aiden Reddick on first. See if Myers squares or just keeps trying to. Oh, he does square. Misses for strike one. Quick snap throw down to first. Almost got the runner Reddick. Good throw by Rowan Ray. Apologies to fans of Rowan. The writing I had on the score sheet did not quite look like that. So nobody out. Myers at the plate. 0-1 pitch on the way. Squares again. Ball down and out. Evens the count at 1-1. Coleman takes the sign, leans, fires. Gets called strike on the outside corner. One-two pitch. Changeup fouled off. Myers stays alive. Coleman and Myers in a battle here. Nobody out, runners at first and second, 1-2 pitch on the way. And Coleman misses down and out for ball two. Changeup pulled past the diving first baseman. Brooks coming home, slides in safely, and Will Myers advances to second on the throw. That's a third run in for the Napanee Express in the bottom of the first, and still nobody out. Bringing up right fielder Matt Musclo to the plate. You'll see Peyton Coleman holding fingers to his chest to let his catcher know what sign is going to be the actual pitch. Given there's a runner on second, always a chance to relay what the pitch call might be. Coleman behind 1-0 here. Still nobody out. Reddick on third, Myers on second. It pounds the strike zone, 1-1. Coleman looking to get an out. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Misses up for ball two. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Musclo lets that one go by. And Coleman evens the count at 2-2. Two-two pitch on the way. Strike three on the inside corner. There's one out for the Selects.
We have the
Brings center fielder Brandon Barker to the plate.
Brandon Barker.
Still have runners at second and third for the Express. Just one away. Someone gets ahead early, 0-1. Not sure if it can be seen on the cameras or not, but I do hear some rain falling again. Oh, 1 pitch on the way. Barker fouls that one off. 0-2, so Coleman way up here with 1 out, runners at second and third. And the Express with 3 runs in already in the bottom of the first. Coleman misses outside with that one, 1-2. 9 teams here this week, representing 6 different provinces across Canada. A 1-2 pitch on the way. Barker pushes that out to center as Reddick tags. And scores on the fly ball to center field. So 2 outs, 4 runs in. Caden Fowler at the plate as Barker replaces Myers at second. The 2 out catcher courtesy runner rule. That ball misses. 2-0. Coleman rocks, fires. Fowler puts that in play. Just foul. So he'll come back and do it again. As Barker will go back to second base.
Here we go, Dane, way up now. Here we go. The boys in the hot chair.
Apologies, it was 1-1 as Barker puts that in play. Through a hole at second. He's in there with a single. Second baseman looked like he was going to try and throw behind Barker at second. And Fowler hit it right to where he would have been. So that's 5 in. And Ty Kemp, first baseman for the Napanee Express. Looking to keep things going here with 2 outs. That one's high into the backstop as Fowler scoots down to second.
Here we go, Payne. Deep breath.
Everyone trying to get on the same page here. As Ty Kemp calls for time. Coleman gets the sign. Kemp tried to check his swing on that one. Unable to do so, fouls it into the backstop. 2-1 count. Coleman looking to get out of the bottom of the first here as he misses away for ball 3.
Here we go, Finn. Here we go.
Coleman looking to get out of it. 3-1 pitch on the way. And he misses down and in for ball 4. And that'll turn the lineup over for the Napanee Express.
Now we have the left fielder, Ethan Sutcliffe.
Bring Ethan Sutcliffe to the mound once again, or to the plate, sorry, the dish once again. As that'll end things for Peyton Coleman here in the bottom of the first. And we'll have a pitching change for the Selects. Davis Lukowski will come in. So Davis Laskowski will give the Express a different look here, second time through the lineup. Throwing from the left side.
Now pitching to the left, we have number 19, Davis Sutcliffe.
Sutcliffe walked earlier in the inning and advanced to third base on a double by McGilvery and then stole home. As he fouls the first offering from Laskowski, 0-1. One offering on the way, up and out for ball 1. Still hearing intermittent rain here in Carp. I don't think enough to really affect grip on the ball, but enough that I can hear it on the tin roof. As that one's in there for a strike. Laskowski coming in here trying to shut the door on the Express in the bottom of the first. Gets him swinging at a changeup to end the inning as the Express take a 5-0 lead into the top of the second. And we're back for the top of the second. Napanee Express leading 5-0, having put up a 5 spot, 10 batters in the bottom of the first. Jack Razuk leading things off for the Selects, followed by Lone Bear and Hunter Freeze. Toombs misses with that one down for ball 1. One pitch on the way. Toombs misses up with that. 2-0. So Razuk looking at a 2-0 pitch. Catches the outside corner, 2-1. That misses up and out for 3-1. So Razuk way up in the count here, 3-1, hoping to get a good pitch to drive. As he swings and tips it into the catcher's glove. 3-2. Razuk gets caught looking at a strike on the outside corner for the first out. I'll bring first baseman Lone Bear to the plate. With one away, the top of the second, and the Express leading 5-0. He fouls that back for strike 1. One pitch on the way from Toombs. Change up, misses up for ball 1. Toombs struggled to find the zone in the top of the first and then settled in with a couple of strikeouts to get himself out of a bases loaded jam. As he gets Bears swinging for strike 2. One-two pitch on the way to Bear. Fouls that off down the third base fence. Toombs shakes, finds one he likes. 1-2 offering on the way. Strike 3 on the outside corner. That'll bring left fielder Hunter Freeze to the dish. We're going to get things started here with 2 outs for the Selects. Toombs pounds in strike 1. One pitch on the way. Drives that into the ground, back to first. And Toombs makes a great play and a great stretch at first base to retire the side. So after the top of the second, the Express still leading 5-0.
McGilvray.
And we're back for the bottom of the second, leading things off for the Napanee Express will be Alex McGilvray. He hit a double and scored in the top of the first. Looking to get things going here again for the Express. Facing the lefty, Davis Laskowski from the Selects. 1-0. Gets him there for strike one. One offering on the way. Gilvery checks his swing and fouls it into the screen. So Laskowski up. 1-2 in the count. Nobody out. So McGilvery's the leadoff batter. He rips that one down to third base off the glove of third baseman Hunter Whiteman, and McGilvery's in there with a double. Tough break there for Hunter Whiteman. That was a hard hit ball, and he got a glove on it. That'll bring Gavin Brooks to the plate. Had an RBI single in the top of the first. First pitch, nice changeup from Laskowski. Has Brooks off balance. 0-1. One pitch misses down, evens the count. Brooks has a short, compact, powerful swing. He offers at that changeup and misses once again. Laskowski pulling the string on Brooks. He's up 1-2. McGilvery on second and nobody out. That one's driven back up the middle by Brooks. McGilvery coming around. He will score. And Brooks has himself another RBI single.
Now to the plate, we have the third baseman, Aiden Reddick.
That'll bring Aiden Reddick to the plate. Gavin Brooks at first and still nobody out. It's Reddick. Swings and misses. 0-1. There's the 0-1 pitch. Skips in for ball one. Evens the count at 1-1. Reddick was hit by a pitch and scored in the top of the first. He fouls that one off his leg. And Laskowski's up in the count 1-2. Another good changeup from Laskowski. Reddick fouls off his leg again. So quick reset, 6-0.
David, score out.
for the Express after McGilvery doubled and scored on Brooks's single here in the second. Nobody out, and Liskowski misses up and out, pushes the count to 2-2. Another good changeup, fouled off as Reddick stays alive. So nobody out, Brooks on first. Skowski gets a sign, and the 2-2 pitch on the way. Misses down, pushes the count full. Hey, 3-2 pitch, another changeup, pushed to short. Gets him at first. Jack Rasuk went deep in the hole there. Strong arm to get him and for the first out as Brooks advances to second. Thought he might have beaten that one out, but first base umpire said he got him. That's one out for the Selects. They throw behind the runner at second. Brooks out at third base. Nice play by the Selects to get a second out. Big jump by Brooks off second base, and they pick him off. So now we've got two away. Will Myers rolls over that changeup, just foul. The Express were threatening. One out and a runner on second and a run already in, and now we've got two outs, nobody on, and Myers trying to get things started again. Myers singled and scored in the top of the first. Liskowski gets Myers swinging at a rise ball for the third out. So 2 hits, 1 run in, and the Express leads 6-0 after 2 complete.
In the bottom of the second for Nathan.
And we're back with the top of the third. Leadoff hitter Eric Susser up to plate for the Selects. The Express leading 6-0 after 2. Selects threatened in the top of the first after a couple of walks and a hit by pitch by Toombs. He's since settled in with 4 strikeouts through the first 2 innings. As he starts Susser out with a strike on the inside corner. Change out that Susser pushes out to right. Camped under it was Musclo for the first out of the inning.
Now to the plate, we have the third baseman, Hunter Reitman.
We'll bring Hunter Whiteman to the plate. He's hit by a pitch in the top of the first. Change up, push to second, bobbled, and on to first for the out. Nice play there by Caden Fowler to stick with it and get the out. 3 pitches in, Toombs has 2 outs. Bring Tom Norris to the plate for the Selects. As he offers his at, skies it out to left. Camped under it is Ethan Sutcliffe, and Toombs has a 4-pitch inning to bring the Express up in the bottom of the third, leading 6-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. With Davis Laskowski still pitching for the Selects, and right fielder Matt Musclo leading things off for the Express. Matt got caught looking at strike 3 in the top of the first. Hoping to turn around his fortune here. Sorry, in the bottom of the first, hoping to turn around his fortune here in the bottom of the third. As he looks at ball 2 outside. He's got a favorable count here, 2-0. Takes a healthy swing at that. Counts 2-1. 2-1 pitch on the way. Misses high. 3-1. As Laskowski misses down for ball 4. So Musclow's aboard with a walk, a leadoff walk. That'll bring Brandon Barker, the center fielder, to the plate. Brandon flew out to his counterpart.
Now we have number 39, Brandon Barker.
For an RBI sac fly. Throw behind the runner. See what Barker does here. Squares again. Gets a great bunt down onto first for 1. Flex do a great job covering third as 4 players converge to cover third base.
Now we have the second baseman, Caden Fowler.
And Musclow advances to second. Well played by the Selects. Get the out. Prevent the runner from advancing farther than second. That misses down and away for ball 1. Feller had a single in the first. Advanced to second and is even in the count here, 1-1. Laskowski misses up for ball 2. Fowler up in the count, 2-1. Swings at a good changeup. Strike 2. Laskowski's used his changeup effectively since coming into the game in relief of Peyton Coleman. 2-2 pitch on the way. That misses up and out. Musclow advances to third on the pass ball. Wild pitch. We'll go with wild pitch as a catcher. I always say there's no such thing as a pass ball. Either way, good count. And he gets him swinging at a good changeup for the second out of the inning.
Now batting is first baseman, Ty Kemp.
That'll bring first baseman Ty Kemp to the plate. Laskowski looking to work his way around a leadoff walk to Musclow. Good pitch on the inside corner. Evens the count here for Ty Kemp at 1-1. Laskowski misses up for ball 2. And 2-1 pitch on the way. Another good changeup. Kemp rolls over onto first. Selects are out of trouble. So after the top of the third, Napanee Express still leading. After 3 complete, the Napanee Express still leading 6-0. And we're back for the top of the 4th. Rowan Ray, Owen Nash, and Jordan Durham to get things started for the Selects. Currently down 6-0 to the Napanee Express. Ethan Toombs on the rubber for the Express. Get things started with a strike on the outside corner. Nice 4-pitch inning for Toombs in the last at-bat for the Selects, and he's up early here, 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch on the way, just down for ball 1. So Toombs still up in the count, 1-2. Ray looking to get things started. Toombs misses outside, 2-2. We are currently working on getting the scoreboard working, the on-screen scoreboard. Changeup misses in, 3-2. As the Express lead things here in the top of the 4th, 6-0 over the Selects. Toombs gets him swinging on the rise ball for the first out. It's 5 strikeouts for Toombs through 3 1/3.
6-0 for the home team.
Brings Owen Nash to the plate. He struck out back in the first. Good change up there from Toombs for strike 1. Strike 2. Oh, 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on the inside corner. So Toombs gets him for a second time. And it brings Jordan Durham to the plate.
Now we have number 16, Jordan Durham.
Jordan struck out looking back in the first. He's going to change his fortunes here in the top of the 4th. Fouls that one back into the screen. for strike one. So as I said earlier, Ethan Toombs struggled to find the zone a bit in the first inning, and since then has settled in quite nicely with 6 strikeouts and has held the Selects off the board. That one's hit to second, on to first, and the Selects are retired here in the top of the 4th. Bring Napanee Express up in the bottom of the 4th, leading 6-0. And we're back with the bottom of the 4th. Ethan Sutcliffe, leading things off for the Express, as he offers at the first pitch. 0-1. Sutcliffe walked in the first inning, advanced to third on a double by McGilvery and stole home, and then struck out swinging in the second. Skowski, the 1-1 pitch on the way. That's fouled off for strike 2. So Laskowski up in the count, 1-2 here on Sutcliffe, looking to lead things off for the Express as he pulls one through the hole between first and second. And he is aboard with nobody away.
Now we have the shortstop, Alex McGilvray.
Alex McGilvery hit a double in the first, a double in the second, scored both times, and is looking to do the same here again and try and cash Sutcliffe at first. As he skies that one to left, he got just under it. Sutcliffe tags, but decides better of it. Bring Gavin Brooks to the plate. He's 2 for 2 on the day with 2 singles and RBI, or 2 RBIs, sorry, and was also caught in a bit of a pickle on the base paths back in the second inning. Leaves that one up for ball 1. No pitch on the way. That is also up for ball 2. Brooks digs in. Change-up misses for ball 3. Snap throw in behind the runner. Brooks is up in the count, 3-0 here You never know if it's good. He might just take a rip at it, as he does. Misses on the changeup. 3-1. Little dance there by Ethan Sutcliffe down at first base. This is Rowan Ray. Gets it back to Laskowski. 3-1 pitch on the way. Misses up for ball 4. Bring Aiden Reddick to the plate. It was hit by a pitch in the first, grounded out in the second. And hoping to keep things rolling here for the Express in the bottom of the 4th. With runners on first and second, 1 out. That pitch misses away and down for ball 1. One pitch on the way from Laskowski, misses up for ball 2. Throw behind the runner at second. It's back in there safely. Pitch on the way. Another changeup in there for a strike. Reddick skies that one to short. Infield fly rule in play. Batter's out. So the Express still have runners at first and second. Myers, the catcher, who singled and scored back in the first, struck out in the second. Offers at the changeup for strike 1. As I said earlier, Laskowski's done a good job of utilizing his changeup and keeping the hitters off balance. Another one there. That's going to be pushed into center and fall for an RBI single by Myers, who did a good job to stay back on that. So that cashes Sutcliffe from second. Gavin Brooks advances to second. And Matt Musklow he struck out looking in the first and walked last inning. 2 outs, 2 on, 1-0 pitch on the way, 2-0. Pitch is fouled off. Strike 1. So Express have 1 in here in the bottom of the 4th. 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Musklow has a 2-1 count in his favor. Looking to cash at least 1 more here for the Express, as that skips in for ball 3. One pitch on the way from Musklow as he rips that down to third, and Whiteman makes a great play to get him out of the inning and end the threat by the Express. So after 4 complete, Scores Selects none, the Napanee Express 7. And we're back with the top of the fifth. Jack Rasuk, Lowen Bear, and Hunter Freeze to get things started for the Selects, who need to get a run here in the fifth to keep the game going. 1-0 as that rise ball misses up. Toombs with the 1-0 pitch. Suk just behind. Pushes the count to 1-1. So the 1-1 pitch on the way. Catches the high outside corner. And Toombs is up 1-2. Gets him swinging for the first out.
Back to the plate, we have the first baseman, Lowen Bear.
We'll bring Lowen Bear to the dish. Struck out looking back in the second. Pushes that one back up the middle for a single. In the first pitch offering. Selects have a runner aboard for the first time since the first inning. And their first hit of the game. So Bear breaks up the no-no. You got a pinch runner. For the Selects. And if my eyes serve me well, Riley Delorme is in to run for Lowen Bear. So Hunter Freeze grounded out to Toombs back in the second. Looking to try and catch that runner from first or move him up. 0-2 pitch on the way. Push down to third base. Handcuffs Reddick. And the Selects are in business here with runners on first and second. And one away.
Now to the plate, the center fielder, Eric Silver.
Not sure how they're going to score that down at the scores table, but hard hit ball. Probably should have been gobbled up by Reddick. We have another runner for the Selects. Which I think might be either Zach Cook or Jacob. I believe it's Zach Cook running for Freeze. So, leadoff hitter Eric Stusser at the plate for the Selects with runners on first and second, one out. He's grounded out and flied out so far today. Got Riley Delorme at second, running for Lowen Bear, and Zach Cook at first, running for Hunter Freeze. As that changeup misses. Two-one count. Toombs rocks, fires. Swing and a miss for strike two. Two-two pitch on the way. Foul ball off the knob of the bat. So runners first and second, one out. 2-2 pitch on the way to Slusser. Changeup misses. Pushes the count full. Here's a 3-2 pitch. Fouls that off the first base fence. Stays alive. So 3-2 count, one out. Selects have runners at first and second, needing a run to keep this game alive. And that misses inside for ball four. So that'll load the bases for Hunter Whiteman, who was hit by a pitch in the first, and grounded out to second, back in the third. The bases loaded, one away. Fouls that off for strike one. A one pitch on the way to Whiteman. Swings and misses for strike two. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Toombs. Misses down and in for ball one. One out, runners at first and second. 1-2 pitch. Fouled back by Whiteman to stay alive here in the at-bat. Whiteman looking to cash at least one of these runners. 1-2 pitch. Pulled foul down the third base line, just foul. As a diving Aiden Reddick made a nice play. Whiteman still alive. They'll behind in the count 1-2 with one out. Bases loaded for the Selects. Toombs rocks, fires, gets him swinging at the changeup in the dirt for strike 3 in the second out. So Tom Morris, designated player for the Selects, who walked in the first and advanced to second. And flew out to left, back in the third. Needing a hit or a walk to keep this game alive for the Selects. As first pitch misses up for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Driven back up the middle. Great play by a diving second baseman, Hayden Fowler, but unable to make the flip for the out at second, and the Selects have their first run in. Great play by Fowler to knock it down, just unable to make the backhanded glove flip. As Rowan Ray fouls that off for strike 1. So Selects in business. They've scored their 1 to keep this game alive. Still down 7-1. And looking to score a couple more here with the bases loaded. Toombs had used strikeout back in the first, get out of a bases loaded jam, just unable to get the second one here in the 5th. As Ray fouls that one off. Oh, rain. Okay. Rain, I apologize. That's the third different variation, I think. I'm going to talk to you after the game to see how to actually pronounce it. As he looks at strike 3. So Selects get out of a jam. The base is loaded, giving up only 1. But that 1 was the one the Selects needed to keep this inning alive. So 7-1 heading into the bottom of the 5th. And we're back for the bottom of the fifth.
Brandon Barker.
Brendan Barker will lead things off for the Napanee Express, followed by Caden Fowler and Ty Kemp as the Express leads 7-1 through 4.5. Laskowski's done a fairly good job here of keeping the Express off the board since coming in relief of Peyton Coleman back in the first inning. As Barker rips that through the hole at short for a single.
Now batting second baseman number 4, Caden Fowler.
That'll bring Fowler to the dish, who's 1 for 2 on the day with a single. Squares to bunt, change up in the dirt for ball 1. And Barker advances on the wild pitch. Squares again. Fouls it off. Pushes the count to 1-1. One pitch on the way to Fowler. Squares, gets the bunt down. Great bunt by Fowler. On to first for the out. But does manage to advance Barker to third.
Now to the plate, we have number 6, Ty Kemp.
Laskowski rocks, fires, ball 1. Ty Kemp at the dish. Looking to catch Barker from third and end this ball game for the Napanee Express. Offers at the changeup, 1-1. Couldn't stay back on it. I'll say it for the third time. Laskowski's done a great job using his changeup. Laskowski up in the count, 1-2. One-two pitch on the way. As Kemp stays back on that changeup, just enough to foul it off. That one misses up, scampers back, but wisely Brandon Barker stays at third. So Kemp got a 2-2 count with 1 out. And Barker looking to score from third and end this game on the 7-run ahead rule. As he swings and offers at that outside changeup. For strike 3.
To the plate, we have left fielder Ethan Sutcliffe.
That'll bring Ethan Sutcliffe to the plate. It's 1 for 2 on the day with a walk. 2 runs scored. stolen base. So Laskowski's ahead 0-1 in the count, and they got lucky there, the Selects did. As Rowan Ray threw the ball back to Laskowski, he wasn't looking. Jack Kasuk was able just to corral it just enough before Barker scampered home, and Barker again wisely stays at third. This can be a very favorable backstop here in Carp for the pitchers and the catchers, not so much for the runners. Great play down at first by Jordan Durham to end the inning. And get the Selects out of trouble and keep this game going. So after 5 complete, score is Napanee Express 7, Selects 1. And we're back as Matthew Paquette, who's pinch hitting, skies one deep to center on the first pitch, and he is retired for the first out of the top of the 6th.
Nice grab left, get it, babe. Come on, JD, come on.
Now to the plate, we have number 16, right fielder Jordan Durham.
Hey, just need a base hit here. Hey, come on, base hit him.
And apologies, that was not Jordan Durham. I think it was Riley DeLorme down at first base last inning in the top half, bottom half, sorry. So Jordan Durham, who struck out looking and grounded out. Looking to get things started here in the top of the 6th with 1 out. Checks his swing, pushes it over the fence and into the Selects fan base here down the first base line. Toombs skips that one in. Toombs has just given up the couple of hits on the day here. 9 strikeouts. 3-2 pitch on the way. And that is splashed down the right field line into the trees to keep himself alive. Another 3-2 pitch on the way from Toombs. Gets him swinging at an outside drop for the second out of the inning.
Now to the plate, we have number 87, Jack Riley.
Shortstop Jack Rasuk struck out twice today, once looking, once swinging. Looking to keep things going here for the Selects. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Rasuk pushes it to second, gobbled up by Fowler, and on to first for the third out. After the top of the sixth, the Express still leading 7-1.
Come visit the best little fair in Canada for free. First, we have the shortstop, number 33, Alex Miller.
And we're back for the bottom of the sixth. The Napanee Express leading 7-1. For those of you tuned in and wondering, update from Diamond 2. Is Équipe Quebec over Plattsville, currently in the bottom of the fourth, leading 7-4. Jérémy Breton with a grand slam in that one. Alex McGilvery up in the count, 2-0. Here to lead things off for the Napanee Express. 2 doubles, 2 runs scored, and a flyout. He's worked the count 3-0. And that one misses for ball 4. So McGilvery works the leadoff walk. That'll bring Gavin Brooks to the plate, who's 2 for 2. 2 singles, 2 RBIs, and a walk.
Danny, corners.
Brooks squares. Gets a bat on it, but not able to do so in play. He's behind in the count, 0-1, as he looks down to third base for the sign. So nobody out here. Runner on first. Brooks squares, pulls back. Hits it too short. But McGilvery beats that out as Hirsuk was going to cover second, had to come back, and wasn't able to get back to second base and beat the runner for the force out. So Express in business here with nobody out and runners on first and second. So Aiden Reddick at the plate. 1 for 3 on, or sorry, 0 for 2 on the day with a hit by pitch. He squares, gets a beautiful bunt down, and no play anywhere for Whiteman, as Aiden Reddick laid down just a perfect bunt. I haven't scored the Brooks ball in play yet because I'm not sure how the official scorekeepers have scored it, but neither here nor there. The bases are loaded. And Laskowski trying to get out of a jam here with nobody out. Behind in the count, 1-0. Nice changeup that Davis rolls over as he can't stay back on it. 1-1. One pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Infield in for the Selects, trying to prevent a run. As that one misses. Counts 2-2. 2-2 pitch on the way. Davis fouls that back into the screen. Stay alive.
There you go, Davis.
2-2 pitch on the way. Davis skies that. He's got a chance. And it is out of here for a grand slam by catcher Will Davis. And that will end the ball game here as the Napanee Express taking an 11-1 lead. And on the run rule, will win this game here in the bottom of the 6th. Winning pitcher for the Napanee Express, Ethan Toombs. Got 10 strikeouts through 6. Losing pitcher for the Selects will be Peyton Coleman with relief from Davis Laskowski. We will be back on for the following game, scheduled for a noon start, but given that it's 10 to 12 right now, I would suspect we'll be about 20 minutes by the time the grounds crew gets going here.